Kevin this week, no relation to Marshall Faulk of the Colts. And what did you think of Kevin Faulk?
Well, it was a very interesting visit I had here. I mean, what I found was a pretty complex yet a simple person. And if it weren't for a hamstring injury early in the season, it might be Peyton Manning chasing Faulk for the Heisman Trophy.
Stadium, LSU has beaten the #1 ranked Florida Gators.
How important is Kevin Faulk? Jerry DiNardo knew. 1 hour after being named head coach, he was at Kevin's door trying to convince this prize recruit to stay in state.
It started with the recruitment of Kevin, the fact that he could go anywhere in the country, but came to a place that had lost for 6 years, but that had meant so much to him.
Turning the corner midfield, 45-40. Up the middle, see ya, touchdown! He's going to score! Nobody will get him!
You have a tattoo on your arm.
Yeah, I have a Superman tattoo.
What made you pick Superman?
Oh, growing up, I always did love Superman cartoons, and I seen Shaq with one, and I said, why not? I'll get one too.
Kevin grew up 1 hour west of Baton Rouge in Karen Crow, Louisiana, Cajun country. And anybody from there can tell you where Kevin Faulk lives.
You go all the way to the end. You take a right, and then you'll do 1 or 2 little curves.
Instead of going towards Burger King, you take the road like going towards the Chevron.
I saw him raised. That's for what I know. He was an A1 man.
Said he always loved Walter Payton. He'd look at TV and he'd look at Walter Payton all the time. He's trying to make his moves.
You make a left, go a little, about maybe a half a mile, make a right. You're gonna be on the left-hand side.
Legends don't often pass through small towns like this, but when they do, they take the whole town with them.
We had coaches to tell us that he was about 9 or 10 or 11, something like that.
His second year playing
City League.
City League. He was 9.
And we had coaches to tell us that one day we'd be reading about this kid in the paper.
He received up to 30 recruiting letters a day from all over the country. But his high school sweetheart and his family were in Louisiana. A tough choice for an 18-year-old kid.
Stop. He has 2 kids, and he's a father. He's taking care of his kids, and he's going to school. I never would have thought in a million years that Kevin would have assumed responsibilities at such a young age.
What do your children mean to you?
They mean a whole lot to me. If something ever happened to them, I think that I would just go crazy, you know. Everything I'm doing right now is for my children, my mom, my dad, my little sister, just the whole family.
Does he stay for a senior season and a run at the Heisman? Or make the jump to sure millions to support his family? Success doesn't make the decision any easier.
There's no formula. There's no book that you can go to. Seek the counsel of the people that you really love and you really trust, and you'll probably find the answer.
I'll be the first one in my family up to date to get a college degree.
And to be able to tell your kids, I did it.
I did it.
As a runner, he only has so many carries in his body. Go ahead and get the financial security of the NFL. But I encouraged him highly to go back and finish his degree.
Well, he needs a big game against Alabama, which hasn't been the case the last 2 years. Back after this message and a word from